GM.
Mr. 69.
GM,
What's up?
GM, mate.
We have a full house already. Nice.
Yeah. XP on the line, you know,
Are you
brings out
excited
the
for
best of us.
Are you excited for today, ODVB?
Uh, I'm sure the community comes up with cool things. Do you have something cool for us as well, or is it just the community? Like always, everything is on the community.
Everything is on the
Why are you
community,
so
right?
spicy right now, man? What's going on here?
Well,
I'm just
when you
kidding.
couldn't
Hey,
find
I'm
the
out.
mini
I'm out.
flower, I stepped in and showed the community.
Yeah, and you got
Oh.
right. Right, you got blamed.
Wow.
The team's back. Awesome.
Yeah,
We
All
man.
three of
are
us,
back.
we back.
We are so
Finally.
back.
We're so back right now.
So back.
Oh.
My God. Yeah. Yeah. Cool. I think we can just get started here. To be honest, we are 1 minute in. This is going to be a long brew, guys. Probably. Lots of cool projects presenting today, and lots of updates from our side as well. So it's gonna be a long brew, guys. It's gonna be a long brew. So make sure you have your beers, make sure you have your coffee and everything ready because it's gonna be fun. Before we start, this is the Atlas Brew, and you may be wondering if you're new here, what is the Atlas Brew? So the Atlas Brew is our weekly event where we cover community updates, where we cover different topics, and we brainstorm together um, as a community. And it's open mic, so anyone who wants to join the conversation can speak. And today we will be doing some updates from Star Atlas and community updates. And with that, I want to introduce my two legends of co-hosts. First, Jose. How are you, my friend?
Doing good, Santi. Today is a great day for Star Atlas. It's the day we finally start the DAO protocol, and I couldn't be happier. As you guys know, Polis lives in my heart. So this is the actual begin of, not the actual begin, but the formal begin of the political gameplay of Star Atlas. So super exciting, brew. I'm super happy. Let's rock and roll.
Huge. And Dominic Bain, how are you, my friend?
Yeah, I got cooked by Funcracker 2 weeks ago for saying, yeah, that we got an exciting brew, so I'm never going to say that again. But I am looking forward to the brew, seeing all the updates. We also have a couple updates ourselves. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
And guys, Dominic Bain has been crushing it. I don't know if you have been checking what he has been up to, but my boy last week freaking hosted a Don't Host, started streaming on Twitch. Nah, it's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. So can we get some W's in the chat for Dominic Bain in the Atlas Brew chat, please?
Man,
The guy's on
I want to
fire.
I want to see the W's. This guy is on fire. This guy is literally on fire. So some W's in the chat for Dominic Bain.
you guys are going to make me cry. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Deserved. And just as always, guys, we use the chat that is the Atlas Brew chat. We don't use the one that is in the voice chat. So the Atlas Brew chat is two chats above the voice chat. So if you want to follow the conversation, we chat in there, and we're always looking at the channel. So as I said, lots of cool community updates and lots of updates also from our side. Um, so it's going to be a long brew, guys. And let's get started. Let's go with some noteworthy news. As you guys saw our announcement today, we have a escape velocity end date, which is 7th of July. And we also have a couple measures in place for bots. So there were a couple wallets that were heavy botting and exploiting escape velocity. So the Star Atlas team decided to make a decision on not distributing all the loot that they got, just what is reasonable for human activity. So I think this is a big move towards the players and who in favor of who spend time playing escape velocity and not in favor of people who just bought and try to exploit the system. So I know. I think it's a W for me, in my eyes. What do you think, Dom, Jose?
I think it's a touchy subject, right? I think there's a difference between bots that affect a player's experience, and then I saw some people saying marketplace bots and these bots. I think they're different. I think any bot that affects the player experience it should not be allowed. That's just my opinion, though. Yeah, I think it's a big W too.
I'll give my opinion as well. I think bots should get wrecked. And they got wrecked. It was awesome. And I feel that they should get wrecked by how complex as well Star Atlas should be. So that it's impossible to people to actually bought them, or if they bought, they will lose money. So this is a provisionary measurement for EV, and I think we'll, as our game develops and become more complex and more intricate, this will become even less necessary because they simply won't be able to play the game. So yeah, I think this was a W for Star Atlas.
Yeah, exactly. As the game gets more complex, it's going to be pretty much impossible to bot because a lot will be made by human decisions, which a bot won't be able to make. So yeah, I agree. I agree with that. Moving on from the bot conversation, we wanted to give a shout out and also share that Michael and Chip have were on an interview with the Metaverse Nomads for their episode 100. And guys, 100 episodes, like not missing a single week, 100 weeks in a row. That's a W. That's a W right there.
It was a
Big.
really good interview too. It was really good, really really good. There's some nice quote unquote alpha that Chipto and Michael dropped. It was a really good interview. Congrats to the Metaverse Nomads for episode 100. 100 weeks consistently doing 2 hour plus shows. That is nothing to scoff at. That is incredible. Seriously, thank you guys for everything you do for the community.
Yeah,
Huge
it's
W's
incredible
for Metaverse Nomads. They deserve as well.
for sure. For sure.
100%.
Very cool.
Hey
Cool
guys,
stuff.
just
Oh,
Ray
Ray,
here
yeah,
from
drop
Hey,
it. Drop
Ray.
the
yeah, I
words,
gotta
bro.
represent, man. It's been 100 episodes. We appreciate it. We wouldn't be here without any of you guys as a community. Especially shout out to all of Rome. We got a whole lineup here in the brew, so it's good to see. And yeah, it's nothing without you guys. So just continue supporting us, and we'll do what we got to do as we go. But it's been a journey, and we had great experiences. Many team members since the inception of the channel, all the while. So especially the heads of guilds of other guilds that we have in the space. So yeah, it's check out all the videos. We have our playlist of interviews that we had with people, and you could always check those outside of just team members. So yeah, again, appreciate it. Get back to it. Thanks, guys.
Much love, Ray.
Thank you, man. Thank you. For sure. Legends, absolute legends, the Metaverse Nomads. Cool. So we have a couple more updates. So we have the R2.1.1 patch notes. And Dominic Bain, do you want to cover a little bit what was fixed?
Yeah, this was the first time we did like an extensive patch notes in the announcements. I've gotten some pretty good feedback on it so far. So definitely want to keep doing it. It puts into perspective all the work that the team does internally. That I don't think we've done a good job of really showing you guys how much work they really do. So this is just a patch for our 2.1, and that's everything. That's all they worked on, and that is it's incredible stuff. So there are some bug fixes. One of the major bugs that we fixed, as some of you guys know, there was a bug where you would get stuck in the showroom floor when you spawn, and you fixed it by changing your character. So that was fixed. There's some other general fixes. Their photo mode. So photo mode is a big feature that we love. There's going to be competitions for the photo mode starting next week, so look forward to that. We have a forum for photography that you can upload in game, so you can directly take a picture in game, upload it to Discord. You can do it once every 24 hours, and we're gonna have competitions around that. So that's been fixed. It's awesome. We had some bug fixes for ground racing. We had some bug fixes for the dogfighting arena. For Outpost 39, you can now find the flower hunt game mode. There was a couple issues with that. I think Jose found the first flower. Congrats to Jose, respect. And then there was a lot of bug fixes for ships, characters, and the Volant air track. But you can see all the updates, all the patch notes in the link that I will drop here in the Atlas Brew chat. So yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Awesome. And congrats to Jose for finding the first flower. Not sketch
Yeah,
at
Rigged.
all.
man.
Not sketch at all, for real.
Not sketch at all.
Man, I gotta say, like,
No way you just put Crimea River, man. Hey, Jose,
yeah,
let everyone see
Crimea.
this.
Yeah, exactly. Because I was doing that live and I was sharing my screen, so yeah, I have proof. So deal with it, Crimea River. That was the wheel of Iris.
No way you just said the Will of Iris. It was the Will of Iris that I find it first. Okay, you know what? I can't argue that one,
Yeah,
man.
yeah. You can't argue with the will of Iris, you know? If
Nah,
they
you
bring that
can't.
up, it's okay. Can't say anything. Cool. So this Friday is also the end of the quarter. So you know what that means? That means that we have an economic report from our very own economics team. So expect Steven and the econ team joining in the next brew that we have probably. And if you are also from the French community, uh, Steven will be joining the next French brew as well.
And
So
this one's gonna be a spicy one, right? I mean,
yeah,
this is. There's been a lot of economic updates in the last quarter, so I'm really looking forward to it.
Yeah, and it's a
yeah,
great combo because Steven is also a spicy guy with spicy development, so it's going to be a spicy brew for sure.
for sure, for sure. And they also listen a lot to the feedback from the community from the last report. A lot of improvements made, and I think it's going to be one of the best ones we had for sure. So yeah, really looking forward to that on Friday, guys. It's gonna be awesome. We also have the Atlas start this Friday, right, Jose?
Exactly, my friends. A new edition of our Atlas Star, packed with updates from the DAO and about our meetup in San Diego. We'll also be talking about the changes on the player driven economy that we had with EV and going forward to REC. And finally, the most beloved feature of the Atlas Star, the roadmap update. It's packed with alpha, so I wouldn't miss it. I wouldn't miss it for sure.
Nice, nice. So we expect it this Friday, and as always on the Atlas Medium account, right?
Exactly. Coming out
Perfect,
Friday.
perfect, perfect. And today we have a big release as well. Jose, you mentioned a little bit before at the beginning of the brew, but we have the DAO Pip One coming. Do you have any spoilers you can give for the people here at the brew, Jose?
Do you want to get started on the PIP one
Just a
analysis?
little bit, just a little bit, just
Just a little bit.
yeah.
Quick,
Okay.
like 30-second, 1 minute, Jose. You can't spoil the
Bro,
whole
no,
thing.
no, that's too much
Uh,
for me, bro. Give me at least 3 minutes, bro.
okay, we'll give you 1.5 minutes, Jose. Go.
No way. Okay. Guys, the PIP one is divided into 5 different parts. And I'm not sure if you guys are, most of you are not familiar with how the structure of a constitution works, but basically it sets the premises on how this giant construction that is our DAO will work. So basically, we have 5 parts. The first one being the preamble, where we have the definitions of our concepts, how everything works in the DAO, which are the values that we are pursuing on it, what kind of aims we have for the Star Atlas universe and for the DAO in its path to executing it. And then we start the actual substantial part of the DAO, which are the 2 main topics: the on chain supremacy, where we have how the DAO works in terms of locking policies, how we perceive value of PvP, how PvP is calculated, everything that you guys are familiar already with. And the main feature the main plate that you guys are going to be enjoying today, how the legislative process of Staratos works, and how players participate in them. Um,
Nice.
our process has around, let me count here, 7 phases, starting with public interests, ideation, going for ideation, drafting, review, council approval, activation, voting, and execution. In each one of those steps, you guys, the holders of police voting power, will be able to participate in the process, giving your opinions, sharing your concerns, votes, proposing different redactions for the articles, and it's going to be freaking awesome. You guys will love this. And finally, there are the implementations details and the functioning of the Star Atlas Foundation, which will be the real world institution that will allow our DAO to work and implement their decisions. Okay, I think I did it.
Yeah, bro, that was great.
That was
Just
a
to
record.
Yeah, just to add there, like this is not something minor right here. This is massive. This is massive. This is when we talk about power to the people. This is the tool that we will use for that, right, Jose?
Yeah, man,
And
like, yeah, sorry, Santi. This is just the materialization of our dreams, right? Because now everything that the DAOs votes becomes law. And it guides how Star Atlas universe will work. So if you want something to happen in Star Atlas, you get your friends, you mobilize them, and you propose something in the DAO. And you have the whole world of Star Atlas participating and debating and etc. And maybe we can even theorycraft a little bit about how this is going to work for the in-games DAOs as well. I had a few cool ideas about how the politic careers could work in Star Atlas. So maybe if we have some time today, we can talk about that as well.
cool, cool. Yeah, we will do it today if we have time. I don't think we will have a lot of time. But yeah, it's massive, guys. It's one of the most important things in the Star Atlas universe. So yeah, huge, huge. Cool. Now moving on, we have Destination Starbase. Dominic Bain, can you talk a little bit about what that is?
Yes, I am super excited. Super excited for Destination Starbase. I actually just put the announcement in the announcements channel. I'm gonna go over. So I just dropped the brochure
Oh
for the
wow.
3 ships that we're going to be releasing with Destination Starbase. I'm gonna do a quick overview of the brochure if you guys want to all open it up with me, and then we can follow along together. I'm not gonna stream it because I know there's a 50-person limit. But I'm gonna let's go through this. So
Yeah,
these
Dom, just
these
before you get started, just a little caveat here is that the information in there is final, but we'll probably adjust a little bit the design for tomorrow. Just
yeah.
want to let that in.
Thank you, Santi. Appreciate that.
No problem, sir.
Yeah, so Destination Starbase is releasing 3 different miner ships from the Armstrong manufacturer. So it's going to be the Armstrong Imp Tip, which is a small miner, the Armstrong Imp Tap, which is a medium miner, and then the Armstrong Imp, which is a capital miner. So the cool thing with these 3 ships is that they will have dual utility in faction fleet and faction claims, meaning that you'll be able to put them in faction fleet and get Atlas earnings, or you'll be able to put them in faction claims and get resource earnings. So that's really cool, the dual utility of that. They'll also have a special use case in the next iteration of Sage. Chipto, I believe, gave some small insight to that on the Metaverse Nomads episode 100. If you want to go find that little tidbit, I won't spoil that one. So let's go over the ships really quick. I'm just going to give some quick overviews on them. So the Armstrong Imp Tip, like I said, is a uh, small miner ship. There is going to be 10,000 supply. And with actually, one thing I do want to mention is that with all 3 of these ships is the first 30% of the ship quantity is going to have a 50% discount on the origination price. And it's only the first 30%. So that's pretty cool. So the Armstrong Imp Tip, the small miner, is going to have a 10,200 supply. The origination price is 860, but with the discount, it's 430. So 30% of that ship is going to be for 430. And this is a, like I said, spec minor, model imp tip, class small, rarity uncommon, width 28.7, height 17.3, and length 26. And then moving on to the imp tap, this one has a total supply of 4,115. The origination price is 2,430, and with the discount on 30%, it's going to be 1,215. And this is going to be, like I said, minor, imp tap, class medium, rarity, rare, width 48.5, height 19, length 47.8. And then moving on to the big boy. This thing is crazy. Go to the announcements and look at the Armstrong Imp, which is the last one. That thing looks like it's a Marvel villain. So that one's pretty crazy. So this one has a total supply of 370. The origination price is 27,500, but with the discount, 13,750. That's a pretty crazy discount. The spec is minor, model is imp, class is capital, rarity is legendary, width 262, height 121, and length 443. So now that we've gotten over these ships, just a quick recap. 3 ships are going to be sold starting tomorrow on Thursday. The first 30% of that supply is going to be 50% off. They're going to have dual utility in Faction Fleet and Faction Claim, and they'll have a unique use case in the next iteration of Sage. Santi, Jose, I'm going to take a sip of water now. Let me know if I missed anything.
Bro, that was a great recap. No, I think you actually covered everything. And yeah, immediate utility in faction fleet and faction claims, and also then in the next release for Sage, they will have a utility as well. So there's also no time limit on the sale, so they will be available until they sell out, basically. But as you can see, they are divided in tranches. So it's only, you can see that there's the tranche one and then the total supply. So the discount is only applies for the tranche one, which is 30% of the total supply. So yeah, we know that we just dropped a lot of information today here at the brew, and it's gonna be an intense week, even though it's only 2 days left. So what we're going to do this week is we are going to do an AMA with Michael and us. So I just posted the link on the Atlas Brew chat. So if you want to join us on Friday, we're doing an AMA here in the voice chat with Michael and us. So you can clear all your questions about all the things that we have been launching, and do kind of like a recap on everything that has been going on, basically. So you can find that event at the very top of the server in the events category, or I just posted it in the Atlas Brew chat. So you can just mark us interested so you don't miss it, and should be fun. We'll get Swagner there to reply to all the questions. Um, and yeah, should get everyone up to speed on everything that we have been launching, which is actually a lot. And I think this is the last thing we had on noteworthy news from our side. Just said, Dom, anything we missed?
So I saw some people asking when the minor ships would be coming out tomorrow, and that's a good question. I think the last I heard was 12 p.m. Eastern. Don't take that to the bank, but that is the last I heard.
Cool.
That's it. Oh yeah, V2
Cool.
ship specs I believe are tomorrow as well.
Yeah. So we will have again the event on Friday with Michael and with us to reply to questions. So we don't take all the time here. I know there are a lot of questions about this, so we don't take all the time here at the brew, and we can move to the next segment. So make sure to mark us interested in the event I just posted in the Discord voice chat. Cool. Before we move on, I think we have a code today, Dominic, for
We
Never
do
Alone.
have a code. We do have a code. You guys are here. You know why we're here. We're here for the code. Password is, I'm putting it in the chat. I'm going to say it out loud. Dow is now. But it's not N-O-W, it's N-A-O. You got to spell it right.
Nice. DAO is now. we just posted the password in the Atlas Brew chat, guys. And if you have no idea, you can. This is on on Never Alone, and you can find Never Alone on Zilly, and you will get XP if you get this code in the last quest that we have in there. So thank you, VV, for linking it. And yeah, you will get you can get some very cool rewards by that. So make sure to get your XP, guys. Make sure to get your XP. Cool. I think now we can move on to the next segment, which is the community updates, my friends. And we have a couple projects lined up for today. Just wanted to add a small disclaimer here that nothing. We just give the people the possibility to share what they're working on, but nothing here is audited or endorsed by Star Atlas officially. So just wanted to make that small disclaimer there. But now I think we have first from Now Payments, we have Kate. Kate, I'm not sure if you can hear me and if you can speak. I think we can't hear Kate. Can anyone hear her just in case? Checking.
No, we're practicing the 17 seconds of awkward silence right now.
Okay, cool. No problem. So, Kate, what you can do, I just gave you a new role. So, what you can do is leave the voice chat and rejoin, and you should be able to speak. It's probably to push to talk, as always.
I think it was just stuck on push to talk.
Yeah.
Okay, Kate, if you're still trying to talk, you'll probably need to go to user settings at the bottom left
I
of
gave her
Discord.
mod, so she should be able to speak.
Yeah, but I think when you give someone mod and they put on push to talk, they'll need to turn it off before they talk.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so Kate, go to user settings, bottom left, and then go to voice, video and voice, or voice and video, yeah. And then for input mode, you'll need to turn it from push to talk to voice activity. And then you should be good.
Can you hear me now?
There you go.
Yes.
Oh, cool. Thanks. Wow. Okay, sorry about that, but I'm here
No
now.
problem.
It's okay.
No
It happens
problem.
literally every time. I'm not kidding.
Every time with the guest it happens, so don't worry about it.
Awesome. Okay. Thanks for inviting me. So I guess I'm just gonna give you a short overview of Now Payments and what we bring to Star Atlas ecosystem. Yeah. Basically, Now Payments is a crypto payment gateway, and I think we are the first-ish payment gateway to have Atlas available for payments, as well as donations, payouts, and actually any payment flow integration you can think of. So to back up here a little bit, what we have is a lot of tools, a suite of tools that businesses can use to integrate payments in Atlas. We have a whole bunch of e-commerce plugins like WooCommerce, Shopify, Magento, OpenCart, and stuff like that, which e-commerce websites can integrate. Then we have a lot of APIs that custom websites can integrate. And we have a special custom specific awesome API for gaming projects, which games and iGaming projects can integrate, which have a kind of like a master account for the game and deposit accounts for players, where players can deposit Atlas and then they can send it to each other, send recurring payments to the main account, or donate, tip, whatever. So it's like a whole ecosystem. And we have just simple tools like invoices, donation buttons, donation links you can use, and basically anything you can think of, related to payments or donations or payouts, we have that, and we can do more. Just ask us, because we are always developing new stuff. Yeah. What benefits there are for the ecosystem is that we don't support just Atlas we kind of offer an on-ramp so people can pay with USD and you accept Atlas, or you accept Atlas and you can withdraw to Euro, for example. And we have cross-chain swaps, so people can pay with Bitcoin if they want for some reason, and it would get auto exchanged to Atlas still, or the other way around. So that's a very short overview, but as I'm new here and I'm not sure how this works, if this is like an AMA type of thing and you have some questions, I'd be thrilled, to talk. So let me know.
Yeah, no, that is awesome, Kate. Thank you so much for sharing, and huge benefits, guys. So if you're building or looking to build anything using the Stratlas IP, and you need an on-ramp for payments, you can now use Now Payments, and you will be able to get your payments in Atlas. So that is huge. That is great. And yeah, guys, just Kate, a question for you. If our community has questions and they can't ask it now, um, or they want to ask it later, what's the best way to reach the Now Payments team?
Oh, good question. Well, first of all, I'm here on Discord, so you can tag me and ask me anything. Also, our Twitter, which I think some you actually posted here in the Atlas Brew chat. You can tag us there and ask anything. And we have an email which I can share shortly afterwards. So if you have like any integration questions or requests, we have that as well. And I think I forgot to mention that we do have a point of sale terminal for physical stores. So if you wanna go out there in the physical world and promote Atlas payments there, it's available.
Man, very nice, very nice. That's great. Very cool, Kate. Very cool. Anything else you would like to add before we move to more community pregs?
Well, I mean, I would just love at some point if you can, I mean, just talking to the community here, if you have any requests for us, like what type of tools we should develop to make this a more smooth integration, please share with us.
That is great. That's actually huge. And yeah, so guys, you can reach, as Kate said, you can reach them on Twitter. You can tag Kate directly, or you can tag us, and we will get you in contact with them with Now Payments. So everyone knows how to use it, and you can include this in your businesses, which is huge. Thank you so much, Kate.
Yeah, thank you so much, Kate.
Thank you, John.
Awesome. So yeah, guys, this is huge, and make sure to take a look if you're looking to do any Star Atlas IP related business, my friends. As she said, they are available, and they're also looking for feedback on things to improve or to add. So that is awesome. Now I think we can continue moving here. We have a couple more community projects that want to share what they have been working on. And first, we have Star Artisan. So we have Odin Omen from Star Artisan today here with us. Let's see if now the push to talk is working.
Hey, Star Atlas family, can you guys hear me okay?
I hear you loud and clear, man.
Perfect.
Yay. Thank you so much, Santi, everybody, for inviting us to speak a little about our upcoming shop, Star Artisan. Like he had mentioned, my name is Odin Omen, at least on social media. My wife, Miranda Blue, and I have been together 26 years. We game together every weekend, mostly space games. She can't be here today, but I think she's listening in. So we've owned a business since '98. Miranda owns a little Etsy shop that makes jewelry. So when we saw Star Atlas offer the builder program, it was really exciting for us. So our new business, Star Artisan, we're going to open sometime this July. We're really hustling. We're still in the process of finalizing the website, testing payments. Oh, and by the way, we do have now payments set up. So we're ready to
Man,
accept Atlas. So
Nice.
yeah, we saw you guys tweet that yesterday, and I mean, I'm telling you, within like 15 minutes, we had it rolling. So it is easy, and it's nice. So if you guys follow us on Twitter at Star Artisan or have joined our newsletter, you may have noticed we make things like faction logo earrings, pendant necklaces, keychains, and LED lights. Most of our jewelry is crafted using natural materials like walnut, so it kind of gives it that boho look for, I guess, all you space hippies. But you'll see more material choices in the future. So, so I guess speaking of the future, there are some things that we will do after we open the shop. We're going to be offering hanging LED signs for content creators such as Twitch and YouTube streamers or anyone really. And one of my favorites is LED faction logo lanyards that you can wear while attending events or meetups, kind of like the upcoming Atlas Brew in San Diego. We can't wait to see one of those meetups here in Atlanta. I think I saw one in Philly today that's coming up.
Yes,
So that's
that's
so
awesome.
cool. Yeah, and of course we'll do all the ship manufacturer logos and the same offerings. And also we are getting a handful of custom requests. So we do plan on getting to that after the initial launch. We just kind of want to get open and get our act together before tackling anything custom. So I won't keep you guys long. That's kind of it for now. We do hope you follow us on Twitter, ask us any questions, custom even. Join the newsletter, please, so you know when we open, hopefully in 2 weeks or less. And thank you again for allowing me to speak today. I wish all our best to the Star Atlas builders out there and the entire community. And I'm definitely coming for some of that Star Atlas merch and that Dark Core Roasters coffee I keep seeing on Twitter.
That's great,
So
man.
much love, everyone. Thank you again.
Yeah,
No,
your
thank
stuff
you
is
for doing
incredible,
this.
dude.
It's super cool and it's a very, very stylish way to represent Star Atlas out there. So, guys, make sure to check them out. Uh, can we post a link to Twitter one more time, Dom, so people can go and follow them?
Thank you so
Uh,
much.
Awesome.
so, yeah,
Yeah,
guys,
go
we
check
just
it out.
posted it in the Atlas Brew chat, so make sure to give them a follow, guys.
My cart's gonna
Fellow
be
Star
full.
Atlas
My cart's gonna be
builders.
so damn full. No. Literally anything Oni is getting bought immediately.
Right.
Don't
I think
worry,
you were
no
one of the
swear.
first.
Of
Thanks, guys. I really appreciate it.
course, man. Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you, my friend. Thank you, my friend. That's great. Cool. So there you guys have it. Star Artisan. Huge, huge. I love the merch. I love what they're doing. And it's great to support the Star Atlas builders. Uh, now, moving on, we also have Falcor here from Rome. He wants to share some things he has been working on. Let's see if push to talk works. Falcor, my friend.
You know, one of these days we're gonna get 2 in a row. That work. I
Yeah,
swear.
yeah. I see you muted, Falcor. You probably need to unmute.
Are we going for the
Can
17
you tell a
seconds?
joke, Dom?
Um. Uh. Dude, I was like, I was searching in my brain for a joke. I just have nothing. Oh
Bro, you
my
need to get
god.
ready. You need to be ready, man.
I need to have these jokes like off the top of my head. Yeah, no, you're right. Absolutely. Let me. You know what? I'm just googling good joke, and I got this. Hold on. I got one joke here.
Bro,
Why
it needs to be
was
good.
okay?
Needs to
Well,
be good.
that puts a dent in my plan. No, I'm gonna say this one anyway. Why was Cinderella so bad at soccer?
What is soccer, bro?
Oh, sorry. Okay, why was Cinderella so bad at football?
Why?
Oh, I don't know that one.
She
I don't
kept
know either.
running away from the ball.
No way, bro.
No way, bro.
Oh, uh,
Thank you, Dom. That was the uncomfortable moment we needed. People are asking to get Dom banned. I see in the chat.
yeah, yeah. You know, I do my best out here. You know,
Yeah.
it's a
So
tough
you know,
crowd, man.
it's a tough crowd, bro. You know what we're going to do with Falco? We're going to give him temporary mod here.
Santi, what did the triangle say to the circle?
Bro, what?
You're pointless.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
Okay. So Falco,
I'm
we
outta
gave
here.
you mod. You can leave and rejoin and set your settings again for normal, not push to talk. Don, can you give us the rundown on how to do it?
Oh yeah. So go to bottom left in Discord user settings. Press the little cog wheel.
Oh, he
Then
left.
okay. Oh,
Wait. Technical difficulties, guys. It is
okay.
what it is.
Why did the bicycle fall over?
Bro, please stop.
Because it because it was
What?
because it was too tired.
Oh my god.
Jesus,
That was
bro.
actually a good one, man. That was actually a good one, bro.
Man, we gotta get Falcor in here right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro, we can stand more.
I think we can move to the next person until Falcor can get the settings ready, so we can keep going. Falco, we gave you mod, so you need
Oh
to
my
just
god, look at
change.
his orange.
Yeah,
Okay,
you need
yeah,
to
no worries,
change.
Falcor. So, Falcor, go to your bottom left, the cog wheel, user settings, click the user settings, then go to voice and video, and then turn the input mode, click voice activity instead of push to talk. I'm not doing another joke. I've already
Nah,
embarrassed
nah,
myself.
that's okay, bro. Thank you.
Thanks, bro.
Okay, I think I got it. Guys, can you hear me?
I hear you.
Yes. Yes.
Oh my goodness. Sorry about that. Yeah, I've been lurking like for what, 2 years now? So it's like, first time. Anyways, yeah, I guess I had 10 minutes. I sort of wasted some of that, so I'll get to it here. Thanks for
It's
having me
okay, my
on.
friend. It's okay.
Yeah. So basically, yeah, this is kind of a continuation of something that I've been doing in real life for 10 years. So the metaverse photography thing. Excited for the launch. Basically, the last 10 years, I was converting an old school building into, I guess it was a community hub sort of thing, and an art gallery was a part of that, live music, that sort of thing. So this is sort of my translation into, the global scene. So yeah, if you want to throw the link up for the homepage there, this is sort of how, like, the ethos behind this is basically me, Falcor, as a deck. This is the big change that's happening, and I think Michael had brought it up on the 100th episode of the Metaverse Nomads, where basically, there's a separation of entities from real world, business to, basically our digital identities. So yeah, these are DAC services, and it starts with photography. So, yeah, if you guys go to the link there, basically there's 3 levels to it. You can go and print your stuff there, of course, and you can also shop the galleries, and you can join. You can basically sell. The galleries are free, so you can join up, have your own gallery. There's pages with tutorial on how to do that. So at a fundamental level, when I was exploring this, it kind of turned out that there's 2 different levels of IP. So you have the umbrella kind of Star Atlas stuff, um, and then you have photographers who are creating their own brands. And anyone who's been in there kind of knows the work that goes into that. So these are actually independent businesses. So if you go in there, there's actually 4 of them now. We have Tenet.
Yeah.
A lot of people might be familiar with his work, and then he's doing the whole thing with I guess he's building like a parallel world, and he's going to be doing skins. Like, he's sort of positioning himself ahead of things in that way, and it's pretty inspiring. And then we have Mikado-chan, so he's got his gallery up there, and so I think he had picture of the week last week. So you can actually go in there and you can buy that, any of this stuff, put it on your wall, which has massive impact, for spreading the word, throughout the world with Star Atlas. So
That
it's
is
pretty
awesome,
exciting,
man.
pretty
Empowering
exciting
the
stuff.
creators, and making the photography career uh, more real every day, which is
Yeah,
awesome.
yeah. So the third one is Spectrum here. So Spectrum is the founder of Star Atlas Italia Guild. And yeah, it's really cool what he's doing because it's blurring the line between reality and the Star Atlas universe. He does this deep sky photography, they call it, where it's literally, you know, nebulous galaxies and stuff that he's capturing right next to the Star Atlas content. Really beautiful stuff. So that
Beautiful.
they're all on the gallery. There's a shared gallery page, but they all have their independent links, so it sort of feeds into that and their socials and everyone kind of promoting each other. And then actually after this whole brew started today, I was adding a fourth one. So John McKay, he contacted me today, and I got his gallery up. So beautiful stuff there too. That's actually live now. John McKay's gallery, and
This is super cool, man.
now this is sort of a temporary thing. Now I'm listing these galleries. You know, they have their own, you know, private gallery. They can promote it anywhere else. There's different levels to it. You can have 250 pictures for free, and then basically with the print provider, you can upgrade and have like your private label shipping. You know, build your brand and all that stuff. And in speaking with the owner, you know, to set all this up, I don't have the numbers yet, but when we find out, I'll let you know. It's basically when we get to a certain number of people and a certain business volume, the printer is going to create a special Star Atlas page just for us. So all the galleries will be in one place there. So that's something to look forward to. And then I guess I'm not sure, you know, what the team has planned and how this is going to, you know, kind of tie in with the new photos channel. Obviously, there's capabilities there, but I think if this sort of creates like a, I don't know, like a guild of photographers or something, and sort of that lobbying thing, you know, with the DAO and, you know, integrations with the F kit. Who knows? You know, straight from the game into printing, maybe. We'll see. Um, so yeah, I guess that's sort of the idea, you know, of the company, which is really just me. It's just my deck and looking to empower other decks. So that's sort of for the photography career. And then there's other stuff in there. There's interesting stuff. I'm kind of going with the Star Atlas model of iterative stages. You know, like there's stuff in there on merchant processing, which is kind of my day job. I have now payments and actual real world merchant processing and other things. You know, you can actually, you know, book a viewing for metaverse real estate if you want, because all of this, you know, thinking ahead, like I said, what Tenet is doing with our decks of you know, that real estate on the CSS, what businesses are you going to run out of there, virtual or otherwise? So yeah, you know, thinking big, trying to get ahead of things, and I guess it's time. You know, it's on the horizon. Score is going to be over soon, and just kind of time to step into our power, you know, with these limitless tools, you know, because we all have the, you know, certain things in life that we've done that could have massive impact when applied through DAX or, you know, whatever your vehicle is, you know, through guilds. So yeah, I'm an Oni DAC within Rome Guild actually, and I have to give them a shout out because honestly, the last 2 years. Oh, I promised I wouldn't get emotional, but it's. I would not be here without Rome, literally.
That's awesome, man.
And now
Man, this
there's,
is awesome, bro.
yeah, there's other stuff on the site. You know, it's sort of a rough outline, a lot of sort of half done pages and stuff, but the whole thing, you know, it ties in with other things I've done in life before I did the you know, the cafe thing here in Nova Scotia. I was in Hawaii for 8 years, living an off-grid life, stick it to the man kind of thing, in a very tangible way. Um, but that was missing crypto. And now that I have this side of it and this community and the way that it's uniquely tying together in a way that couldn't have happened any other way. I mean, there's other things that I won't get into that are coming, but it's exciting, very exciting, and yeah. I guess I don't want to take up any more time at all.
No, man, this
We
is
love you,
awesome,
man.
man.
Come on,
Thank
man.
you so much for sharing all this and for
You
the
make me
creativity
cry,
behind
bro.
it, empowering the creators and also looking into the future. Big W, Falcor. We will post the link again, guys. So make sure to check out the website from Gallia Meta. And Falcor, man, you're a legend. You're everywhere in the community. Everyone knows you, and we couldn't be happier to have you being a part of this beautiful community, my friend. Thank you so much for everything you do, my friend.
Well, thank you. I mean, I appreciate you so much, and I'll just leave you with the quote. It's off of the website from Mr. Hugo there. There's nothing is more powerful than an idea whose time has come. And yeah,
That's
our
fire.
time's here. Our
Yeah,
time is
man.
here. Let's do it.
True.
All right. Power to the
Let's
people.
do it.
Peace out.
Power to the people,
Yep,
man.
yep.
That was
Awesome,
awesome.
Falcor. Awesome.
Shit,
Yeah,
man, I might
guys.
cry. Dude, this is the second time I might
I'm
cry.
getting emotional. I'm getting emotional. And I love the concept behind like blurring the line between Star Atlas and the real world. So we have very talented people in the community like Filecore, Tenet, Mika Chan, Spectrum, and you guys can now buy the art they have because the photography in UE5 it's art, and you can represent it in real life. You can put it in your home and kind of like blurring that line as Falcor said between the real world and Star Atlas, and getting closer and closer to that dream we all have every day. So yeah, very inspiring, Falcor, and thank you for sharing everything you shared. And yeah, guys, make sure to give Gale Meta some love and support. Huge W.
Man.
Okay, I think we can now move to the next IP project, and we have Archetype, Atlas Theory, and Chowda with an update from Dark Core Roasters. And I'm not sure who's going to talk today here from you guys. Hopefully, we can get one with push to talk well today.
Thank you,
Hello,
Stick, for
can you hear me?
preemptively posting that how to enable. Oh, we're good though. Sounds like
Yeah,
we're
we're
good.
here, Chowda. I think
Hey guys, how you doing?
we're doing great, man. And you?
Yeah, I'm not sure how we're gonna follow what Falcor just did. I feel like we're being well, I don't know if I want to top that.
You're great, man, as well. You're great. I'm sure you
Yeah,
have
what the
some
heck?
really cool updates, bro.
Thanks, guys. Um, have I got my partners in crime with their mics working? Can we just do a quick mic check?
Atlas Theory here.
Cool. Archetype? I see him unmuted.
Ah, so close.
Well, we actually got two in a row with Chowda and Atlas Theory right there, guys. I think
That has to count, right? Like that does
it
count.
has to count. It was two in a row. It
You
was
know
two in a
what?
row.
We're shooting for 3. We're shooting for 3 now. All right.
Yeah. Archetype, you probably need to pick one key as your push to talk key, the key that you need to push if you're on push to talk. That was always my mistake when using push to talk. If not, we will just give you the speaker role.
Yeah, I believe Archetype was supposed to start us off here, so yeah, maybe get on the roll.
I could always
No,
do,
no. Just say. Do you
Oh.
have a fun
Please,
lore fact or
please
something
no.
on your sleeve, bro?
Hmm. In the ancient ages of the Sogmians, they used it to eat other sentient species.
Oh my
You're just
god.
gonna casually drop that or what?
Oh man. Wow.
All right,
Wow.
Archetype, you're a temporary mod. You have to leave and join back.
Yeah. You'll have to leave and join. Well, we got two in a row, guys. Come on. That has to
Gotta
count.
count for something, yeah.
What
Archetype,
was
if you
that fact again, Jose?
I don't think I should have shared that.
Archetype, if you can't talk right now, you'll need to go to your user settings. Oh, you can?
I'm
Did I hear
good.
you?
Can you hear me?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Hey, congrats on mod.
I'll get there one day. Thanks for having us, guys.
Of course, man. It's our pleasure.
I'll get straight into it. Hey, seeing I wasted so much time.
Oh, you're good, man. Happens to everyone.
Well, let's start with the recap. So the last brew, we announced our coffee, Dark Core Roasters. And we also got some really good feedback from the community who bought coffee. They loved the flavors, loved the packaging, just loved the website, everything. It was great. And we also launched our first Ascent poster series. And we also teased that a comic and backstory to the coffee was coming soon. So during our initial brainstorming and creative process of the comic, we were using a number of AI tools to get inspiration. And we eventually settled on a particular style, but it seemed a shame for some of these images that we created to never see the light of day. So we decided to share these with the community through our poster series. So we dropped a new poster every day for the month of June. And we're almost finished, actually. But our community members were given the chance to win one of these by either posting their coffee in the Discord or on social media, or by playing our Discord game, our in-game called Death Shot. And what is Death Shot, you might ask? Well, think of Russian roulette, but by taking coffee shots and earning points. And we've had some really fun banter in the Discord with our community. A lot of healthy shit talking, and it's been great. We've really grown close to our community, which is really fun, and they've been able to win some really cool collectibles in the process.
Finally, a game you can win, Santi. That's awesome.
Well, I actually played.
No way.
Let me tell you a sad story here, really quick, guys. I actually joined one of these rounds of Deadshot with the guys, and I think in 5 minutes I lost like 3 times. I'm not sure if Archetype did something to the bot to like hate me or something, but I lost like 3 times in 5 minutes. It was incredible.
Easy.
Skill issue. That's a skill issue right there.
No, it's been a lot of fun, but we're actually about to wind that up, the poster series anyway. So if you guys are interested, get in because there's still, I think, 2 or 3 more posters left. It's pretty easy to win. We'll have a link for our Discord shortly, but we are getting ready to share with you all our comic. But I'm going to hand that over to Atlas Theory for this one because he's our creative writing genius and he'll fill you in more.
Nice.
Well, thank you, Archetype. I don't know about genius, but I try. So yeah, I think the growing chant around Solana Twitter is Solana is for storytellers. So I'm excited to announce with my team here that episode 1 of our comic is complete. We will be launching this on an exciting Web3 platform that we will announce here on at a later date. And we have a new comic channel in our Discord that we would love for you guys to check out. We will slowly be releasing info on our characters and our world over the next few weeks. So if you want a sneak peek to what we're cooking up, yeah, get in there. And we're starting with Trevnor, who's our captain. And we just dropped the first bit of lore / backstory on him. So it's an exciting time for us, kind of coming out of the posters into story through comic form. So excited to release that to everyone. And I will be handing it over to my friend Chauta now. Archetype, if you haven't already, post that Trevnor image there. That'd be awesome.
He's all over it. Thanks for the handball. I'll try and catch it. So last brew, we also released the coffee, which was our big, I suppose you could say, flagship announcement. Some small updates I've got on that side of things. We had a couple of community requests, which we have implemented, which we wanted to have live today, but they will be going in the next, well, I'd say, I'm going to say the next 24 hours they'll go live. There's a review process for some of this, but we had a request for larger coffee bags from, shout out to Meta Architect from the community. And so larger coffee bags are coming. Instead of our 1 12-ounce, you'll be able to get a 2-pound bag of your Atlas Brew. So you can stock up. The timing is quite good with now payments because we also have that integrated. It is easy to set up, even for, I'm not sure how many people out there who are partnered or using Shopify as their back end, but Shopify is notoriously difficult to get crypto payments working. It's still a work in progress, but we've got it up and running. Atlas Payments is happening on dark core roasters, so you can buy your brew in Atlas now.
Nice.
It's
Very
super
cool.
cool, guys. Congratulations.
I have
Yeah.
my Atlas Brew bag.
How is it, Dom? How is it?
I have no idea how to make coffee from beans. I just bought it because I love it.
No way, Dominic.
Just open and smell it.
Bro, I like the honesty
I
here.
gotta support. I gotta support everyone, man. And the bag is fine. It actually looks insane. It looks so cool. I'm gonna hold it forever. I'm gonna cherish that for the rest of my life.
Man, having the Atlas Brew coffee, it's just like a dream come true, to be honest. So thank you guys for doing that. And I love everything that you guys are doing, like gamifying the experience and also adding storyline behind like the coffee brand. I think it's next level, guys.
Yeah, I'm super excited to see your first edition, man.
We've got one more thing if we can with time.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
So we're covering the 3 C's. We got coffee, comic, and this last one, community. So we just wanted to say a big thank you because our Discord server was built not by us because we it's not our forte, but we had the usual suspects help us with our Discord channel, and so we just want to say a big thank you. They're a big part of our community. Just posted a little thank you there in the chat. That is Carmen Aioli, as you may know from the Bounty Bar. Aristi, who's a wizard with a coding, and Stash Attack, who's just always there helping out in the community. So we just love these guys, and we just wanted to show some love. And yeah, if you haven't, you've probably heard of Carmen Aioli and Stash Attack, but Aristi, we're starting to become friends. He's a really great guy. He's helped us code the Deathshot version 1, and it's been a huge success. And we actually have been working with Aristi on something pretty special. One moment. And that is version 2 is coming for Deathshot. This will be next level. So if you liked version 1, version 2 is coming with a whole new features that will be dropping on July 1st. And so once we wrap up this poster series, we're going to start a new round of competition with Deathshot version 2, and it's going to be pretty exciting. It's more challenging and a bit more strategy involved. So get ready for that one. Jump into our Discord. We're going to have a prize for probably daily, and then also for the end of the month, like a major prize. So that'll be a lot of fun. So yeah, that's us, guys. Our call to action, please come join our Discord server. It's a lot of fun. Maybe Dom, if you can post a link, and then that's us. Thank you for having us.
That is awesome, guys. Dom just posted the link to the Discord server, so you guys can go and join if you're interested in what the guys are doing. It's awesome. I love it. And as I said, like just having the Atlas Brew coffee was already a dream come true, you know. But everything you guys are doing is just incredible. So thank you for taking the time to do this for the community and with the community. And you guys rock. Thank you so much.
I've already cried 4 times today, man.
Yeah, man, it's super cool because we see the community getting together, supporting each other. This is truly the beginning of something marvelous. Like, yeah, super exciting for sure.
Jose is emotional. I can feel it.
Bro, I'm a big man, man. It's sad to see crying, bro. Don't make me cry.
Oh man, that is great. So yeah, guys, some W's in the chat for Dark Code Roasters and everything that they are building for Star Atlas. That's great. And now we have Skull and Bones. The guys wanted to share something that they have been working on for the UE5 game, I think. Let's see if we can get it right this time.
All right, can you guys hear me?
Yep, yeah, we can hear you.
All right, all right. So I had tried out a few of the different HOTAS uh, systems that were supposed to make it work for other games that didn't have native support. The issue that I found with a lot of them were it was really kind of hard to set up, and uh, every single one that I found, the throttle was either your full forward, full back, or not moving at all. Um, so I kind of started off just throwing something together just to try it out, and then it kind of kept developing, and uh, finally it got to the point where it was just like it was native support, um, with full function of the throttle, like full speed control, and still been working on it consistently for the past few weeks. And there are updates to come still, and hopefully a better setup file, which that was actually literally thrown together in about 10 minutes just to have some way to set the buttons. But it was basically designed to try and make everything simple to use. Anybody could pick it up and just set it and start running some UE5 showroom.
Nice. So people can now use HOTAS with this, right?
Yes, I'm not 100% certain about game controllers. I don't personally own one, but uh, if somebody does want to give it a shot, then you know maybe DM me, let me know what your thoughts are, what any issues are. Uh, there is soon to be, within the next couple of weeks, probably a new release where you can adjust which axis and everything on your controller does what, and a little bit more user control over what does what.
Nice. Very cool. So this is downloadable software, if I'm not mistaken. So I just want to get a disclaimer in. This hasn't been audited or endorsed by Star Atlas. It's great that the community develops this, but as always, just have to be cautious about anything that you guys download. So just in case we get that disclaimer in. But thank you so much, Skull and Bones, for developing this solution.
You're welcome. Thank you for having us out. Also, we do have our shop that is coming together right now, with Star Atlas and Skull and Bones merch. We do have uh, a some basically our little jewel crafters guild that we kind of have going, um, which they are working on custom jewelry and things like that, coins, pins, medallions, things of that nature.
Awesome. Very cool. Looking forward to your presentation when it's ready. We'll get you again on a community updates brew for sure.
All right.
Cool.
Well, thank you for having.
Yeah, no, thank you, my friend. So yeah, guys, you can use Hodas now with the solution that the Skull and Bones built. So I'm guessing you can reach out to the Skull and Bones people to get access. And as always, since you have to download stuff, just be cautious. Cool. I think we have one last project scheduled for today, and that is Kenny from Afia with a lot of updates, from what I understand. Okay. It was too much to
We have, you know, we
again.
did have a two win streak here today.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna have that as a W. You know, it's all right. It's fine.
We will take it. We
I
will
mean, in the
take it.
future, actually, there shouldn't be a problem for these ones, right? Because we want to do it in
Yeah.
we want to adjust it. You want to talk about that maybe while we're
I
waiting?
think we can talk about that a little bit, Dom. Do you want to cover it?
Yeah, sure. So, in future community updates, brews, we're
Hello,
thinking.
guys.
Yeah,
Sorry.
we
Hey,
can
hey.
hear you, Kenny.
Hey. Sorry.
I'll actually finish that at the end.
You
Go
can
for it.
finish it. Okay. Thank you. I'm not sure if I have to push actually.
You need to push all the time.
Okay, so I do have to. Right. Okay, I will have to actually post some as well. So it might be difficult if one of my hands is occupied. Let's try. I will have to nail it. No problem. All right, guys. So thank you for having me. First of all, I have two topics for today. So I will try to finish in time. And
It's all good, man. There's time.
okay, yeah, that's definitely going to be an issue because if I want to post
You can
something,
send all the links to us now if you want, and
that
Dom
would be
can.
awesome because
Yeah.
posting doesn't work if I push V, so or actually the button. So I will do that separately then.
Okay.
Okay. So, yeah, first topic. Actually, the vibe is quite emotional now. This topic will ruin it completely. Sorry for that. It's not
Totally okay.
emotional at all. It's not emotional at all. So, you guys already told that I'm with Afia. I actually joined the team half a year ago, and actually I'm an engineer. So when I joined, I already from the beginning I started to look at the ships, but not from, let's say, from economics or not from the tokenomics perspective, but from the physical properties of the ships, the specs, and so on. So I'm much more interested in that, and I try to gather as much information as I can. And I actually I found a lot of information all over the place in different spreadsheets, different web pages, and I would say I have a decent or a healthy amount of OCD. Probably my wife would argue with that, but I try to keep things in an organized way, including data as well. So in my private life, I work with databases, and that's what I started to build here as well. So I started to build a database which is collecting all the information and ultimately can offer something for the community which can be used during gameplay, during score, during Sage even. And when I joined AFIA, I joined actually the data runners, not because I'm an analytics guy, but because I would say I brought something new, a new feature to that group, and this is the topic for today. So AFIA members are actually using this tool for a while, but now with all the updates, and it's actually good that the V2 specs are coming out. It's a very good timing. I think, or actually we think, that this tool is now ready to be shared with the community. And I actually prepared the post, so give me just 1 second.
Yeah, we will let you multitask, my friend. Don't worry.
Yeah, we can cover the silence. I have I have a couple jokes, you know.
No.
Oh my
Ooh.
gosh. Okay.
Ah, you got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah. Okay. So on behalf of AFIA Data Runners, let me introduce you to Nancy, which is an online database built in Airtable. Some of you might know this tool. Magic Eden is actually using it. So it's built in Airtable. It's totally off-chain, so you have to sign up to be able to reach the data tables and all the charts. You only need an email, but again, you don't have to give or provide any chains or any wallet address or whatever. And it has two gallery views. You can see it in the on the images, which gathers all base data about the ships. It's connected to the marketplace, so as soon as V2 specs will be rolled out, I will probably have to have a couple of hours to, let's say, adopt the changes, because V2 is, as I know, it's a huge change. So yeah, I will need some time to adopt the changes, but ultimately everything will be synchronized with Nancy. And so you can see all the base data, images, and additionally to that, because we have also, or I've been talking with the guys who are doing a lot of theory crafting, and we all love theory crafting. We started to let's say measure the ships or rate the ships in a way that people can, you know, find the best ship for their needs, and this is also included in Nancy. So there are two gallery views where you can check the individual ships. You can use custom filters to find yeah, the best one for your needs. Also, there's a main dashboard which looks at all the ships, but also you can filter them as well. There are also many statistical charts. Massive amount of data is present there. Just to give you a glimpse, I don't know. Some data tables have actually run out of columns, which is 500 columns. So it's a lot. 50 automations is running in the background. I told you it won't be emotional. So, and what I'm most proud of is actually a fleet management tool. So there is a tab where you can create or assemble your own fleets, and if you do that, you will see all the data about your fleet. You can compare different fleets, and this is for preparation for Sage. Of course, as soon as the team will roll out another manual or update the current manual, I will make sure that it's everything in the manual is adopted to Nancy. So currently it is based on the latest manual. So basically that's it. The access is free. You can follow the link on the page, on the web page I have shared with you. And also on the web page there's a Solana address. If you like what you see and you want to show your gratitude, then you can donate. This also helps to cover some running costs which might rise with Nancy. But that's it. So it is open for signing up. Use it, and any feedback is welcome. I'm happy to implement any changes or new features, new tables, new charts, whatever the community would like to see.
This is awesome, my friend. Congratulations for putting this together. I know a lot of work probably went into it, man. It's incredible. Huge.
Thank you.
Yeah. So people can find it at the link we just shared, and they just need to sign up, right? And they will get massive data from their fleets. Very, very detailed. I would say this is the most detailed database that I have seen so far for Star Atlas, to be honest. So I can only imagine the amount of hours and effort that went into this. So
Yeah,
congrats, my friend.
if I would have to say a number, it's probably around 200, but you know, who counts? So yeah.
Wow. Wow. Incredible. Yeah. Mind blowing, my friend. This is awesome. So guys, make sure to check it out. We just shared the link and you just need to sign in
Yeah.
to view it. And I'm not sure if I may I don't know if I should ask this question, but people are asking why is it called Nancy?
I'm not sure if you see the logo, you might recognize, some of you might recognize, but if not, then I can tell you it's Nancy Callahan. The name Nancy Callahan rings a bell. Again, if not, it's from Sin City,
Uh-huh.
and she's one of my favorite characters, basically.
That's
And
awesome.
and actually, how I would imagine. So I actually have a small story behind it, if I still have time. So let's say, I mean, she works as a, let's say, a pole dancer, and what I can imagine within Galia, that this Nancy Callahan is actually a grand child of that original Nancy Callahan, and she owns a bar in Galia, on the MUD, Central Space Station, and people go there after work and people chat, especially after a couple of shots. So, and people will chat with the person behind the bar. So that person actually, who serves the drinks, will have a lot of knowledge, will hear a lot of gossips, and that person will build up a huge database and knowledge base. So ultimately she will know everything what happens within Galia, and that's why I chose that name for
I
the
love
data.
it. That's a nice story. I like it. That's very cool. I love how everything has lore here. Jose's proud.
And
Jose's proud.
Cool. Maybe a new character ID, to create in UE5 or
Yeah.
Make it canon.
Make it canon. Very cool, my friend. That is awesome. Is there anything else you want to cover?
Yeah, the second topic actually, that is more, so sorry for, some of you databases are not that interesting. It is quite interesting for me, but the second topic is more, I would say, more interesting. I already told you that I'm an engineer. I'm actually a mechanical engineer in my real life, and so that's why I like hardware. I like, touching stuff. I like breaking stuff. And I was thinking, what else we can do about ships? How can we make them physical? How can we break them? Uh, and of course, I have a couple of other engineer friends, and we sat together and we tried to imagine what can we do here. Of course, the 3D models are not part of the IP, but actually 3D prints are, and what we discussed, that let's try to replicate the 3D models of the ships, and let's make them available for everyone in a high-end quality. So I will have to release my finger again, and until I copy the link.
No problem. No problem. We got you. We got you. Um, I see him typing. Oh, that was a warning. Gigabytes.
Oh, you
Gigabytes.
can
You need
you
to be
can DM
careful.
it to me.
Okay,
Perry, you want a joke?
I
I
will do.
mean, we could do that. Yeah, you can DM it to me and I'll post it. Thank you, sir. I'm gonna post it right now. All right.
All right. So again, let me share with you Galia Art Station. And now I think everybody thinks that, oh, it's actually a competition for Galia Meta. It's not. So Galia Art Station is actually gonna built up by multiple projects, but the first one is going to be 3D replicas of the ships. We already know that Enigma is actually doing that, but we try to bring that to another level, let's say. So I'm literally scrolling down the web page, what has been posted. You can see the images. So what we started with is building up the X4, PSX4. That is our showcase product right now. So we are in a very early stage. But we wanted to involve the community as soon as possible because we would like to build this project with the community together. So we have started with the 3D modeling. What images you can see understanding 3D modeling section is actually built from scratch. So that's not downloaded. Of course, we cannot download anything from UE5. So this is built by one of my partners, and this is why it's called Galia Art Station, because what he's actually doing is art, literally. You can also read some facts about models. I don't want to read everything out, but we have built a unique scaling for all the ships, which can be basically maintained across the whole portfolio. We kept the same scale within one class, so you can, if you order more, you can put next to each other, and you can see, you can compare them. And we halved the scale by class going up. So you can say that S class is half the size as the XS class, for example. So if you buy two models, one X and one X, extra small and one small, you can say that the small ship, you have to imagine double the size. Yeah, we've done it in order to keep the physical size in a manageable way, from shipping perspective and from logistics, from printing purposes as well. And there are a lot of reasons behind it. And if we scroll down, you can also see some physical images of the X4, so black and white images. That's actually a physical print already.
Nice, looking really good, man.
And you can see the level of detail. Some components are rotatable. The guns are removable, so you can actually upgrade them because it will be available in game as well, as far as I know. Yeah, we will offer upgrade kits to the models. We can print transparent material as well, so windshields, screens will be see-through. Yeah.
Man, the level of detail is actually incredible. Like, crazy. How big are they? Like, does it fit in my hand, or like, is it huge?
Yeah, so it is actually under the scaling section, so in one of the areas. So roughly, I mean, it's changing because the variation of the ships is huge, but in general, they all will fit in a 50 by 25 by 25 centimeter. In inches, it's 20 by 10 by 10 inches size. So, yeah. 20 inch long is actually quite large. You can imagine that, yeah, you will be able to see a lot of details there. So we will kick off the project with offering unpainted models, which lets people to do the painting themselves. You can go crazy there. But obviously we are planning to implement painted models as well at a later stage. Our initial idea was to actually go live is within 2 months, so that would be end of August, and probably with around 4 or 5 ships. So 3D models are continuously being created, but it takes a lot of time, as you would imagine.
I have a quick question actually, and
Yeah,
it's
sure.
from us actually. Are you making your own 3D models from reference, or are you scraping the game files? This is not to get you in trouble or anything, just to be clear.
No. Building them from scratch
Oh, cool. That's awesome, man.
That's impressive, to be honest.
based on the images available.
Wow.
So yeah.
Very cool, man. Very, very cool. So we'll post the link one more time. And yeah, guys, make sure to go check it out.
Yeah, and on the web page there is actually a small questionnaire, so that would be really highly appreciated if you would fill it out, because that actually helps us to prepare everything for the kickoff. Only I think 8 questions, really simple questions, um, and you get a 10% discount voucher if
Nice.
you do that for us. So again, we are in a very early stage. No social platforms are available yet. That will be happening within the next days, weeks. And yeah, you can sign up to our newsletter, so you will be up to date. But also, we will have a Twitter account, YouTube account, and so on. And yeah, all those are still to come.
That's great, man. This is actually super impressive. I love the quality and the attention to detail, man. Star Atlas quality for sure.
Yeah,
So
that
thank
that
you so much.
that was our goal to go high end.
Yeah, man.
I am
Incredible.
genuinely impressed. Like I am very impressed. Looks incredible.
And maybe one more thing, we have some ideas, obviously, of costing. I don't want to spoil it. If you want to know roughly what the models will cost, then you can sign up to our newsletter. That's a little bit of motivation. Of course, everything will be public when we go live in 2 months. But if you want to have a glimpse, then yeah,
The
just
early
sign up.
access, the alpha.
Okay.
Exactly.
So if people want a 10% voucher, they need to go to the website to do a questionnaire, and if people want to know the prices, they need to sign up for the newsletter. Did I get that right?
Yes, exactly. Thanks.
Yeah. Gotta work for the alpha, you know?
Yeah, I respect that, man.
Yeah.
Hey, 10% off just for me answering a couple questions. Yeah, I'll be doing that myself. I'm not gonna lie.
Of course. Of course.
Cool.
Awesome. So thank you, Kenny, man. Everything you shared is super high quality. Both the data dashboard and Galliard station, man. Like insane. Congratulations.
Thanks. Sorry for sometimes not finding the right expressions. I'm quite excited, so that's why.
Great, man. You did great. Thank
Yeah,
you
you
so
you
much.
did an amazing job, man.
Thank you, guys.
Cool. So that was the last project we had for today, and we are actually like half an hour over our usual time. Um, so just as a recap, guys, we have a lot of things happening in Star Atlas. So today we have the DAO PIP1 release. Just kind of covered a little bit uh, today. We had an announcement on the escape velocity end date, which is July 7th, and also what is going to happen with the exploiters and the bots. Then we had the R2.1.1 patch notes. We have two things coming this Friday, which is the Atlas Star and the economic report. So expect the econ team to join in the next brew to cover the econ report. Then again, the LP1 is coming out today, and we shared the brochure for Destination Starbase and the Armstrong ships. So we know that it has been a lot of information that we shared, and probably we need more time. And we have been already an hour and 40 minutes here today. So we organized a event for this Friday, which is an AMA with Michael Wagner and the Star Atlas team. So I just posted it in the Atlas Brew chat. If you guys want to mark as interested, you can go there in the Atlas Brew chat, mark as interested, so you don't miss the event this Friday, where we will be talking about everything that we just launched, and we'll be answering questions and anything that the community has. Uh, so with that said, Dom, Jose, did I miss anything here?
Oh, that was a
Santi.
fire recap, man. And I just want to say that I'm mind blown. Seriously, like every community updates brew, I'm consistently mind blown. It means a lot to see everyone working so hard on the different Star Atlas related products and IP. Um, can't say enough how proud I am to call you guys our community. And yeah, that's really it. Thank you guys so much. See you next week.
Santi, Santi,
Jose.
before we close, I think after seeing so much cool stuff from the community, I think it's only right if we give them some alpha of our own, you know? And you guys will see in the crowd that we have Mr. Shipto, and we have been talking, Shipto and and I think it. Um,
Is this
is
some
there, is there,
some
is there,
rogue alpha? What's
This
going
just
on
ain't
here,
going
man?
rogue
is
live.
there is there anyone that likes ships and it's a sci-fi nerd in the audience here?
I think everyone.
Because if there is, we have shipconfig v2 live on the lore wiki
Oh,
with
sure.
each tune of alpha dropping today, like every class in Star Atlas, new ship classes, crew member stuff, lots of crazy information for people to dive in now. Yes, get ready, excited because
Did you guys
without
rogue release
rogue,
this? What just happened?
yeah, we are going rogue here.
Okay.
We're going freaking rogue.
No announcement, huh? We're just saying
No,
screw
no,
it.
Nothing. Just rogue
this is
releasing it.
this
I
is this
respect
is
it.
this is it.
I
You
can
guys
respect
will
that.
learn that we have a new ship class called tall ships that are here to help those who end up without fuel or resources in the middle of the void. We have different workstations, we have crew stations, we have components, we have core components, we have modules, we have different classes between different manufacturers of how everyone performs. We have crew members' roles, utility components, modules, and a bunch of interior elements for you guys to explore. So go crazy, read everything because there's a shit ton of information over there.
Wow. Dude.
Whoa.
Oh man, I respect. There's so many different things we're talking about releasing. Yeah, lot to take in. Yeah, man.
I love how just escalated from 1 to 100, like really quick. I love it.
This
This
is
is
the
awesome.
way.
Just I don't know if Chip is like happy or shaking right now, but I love a good rogue release always. So yeah,
This is it, Chipto.
the very least
This
we
is
can do after everything that the community shared with us today.
yeah, it's only fair, man.
It's
For
only
sure.
fair.
It's
True,
only
true.
fair. You guys deserve it. You guys know that I have a soft spot for our community.
Very cool.
I
And
love it.
just a small thing that we wanted to cover that we almost forgot is Dom that we will be changing the format of the community updates brew
Oh
in
yeah.
favor of just being a little bit more organized and professional, and so everyone can share everything they have. Do you want to cover that?
Yeah. So when we have people presenting, their products and projects. We want them to be able to present it the way they want to present it, in a high quality way. And you just can't really do that in a Discord voice chat, because if they stream, there's only 50 people who can watch it, and someone can interrupt them. You know, it's just it lacks that good space to actually advertise yourself. So from now on, we're going to be doing the community brews in the amphitheater, so people can share their screen with no limit or anything like that. It does make it so people can't talk as whenever they want to, but we'll only be doing it for that brew. We want to give people who work hard the a really nice space to actually advertise themselves, like I said. So look forward to that in coming months.
Yeah, and so we can also avoid the jokes as well, guys. So
Whoa, jokes don't stop just because I'm in amphitheater, man.
maybe they multiply. You don't know. You don't know. Cool. Okay, guys, I think we covered almost everything. Last reminder: we have the event this Friday with Michael, just an AMA. I'm going to share the link one last time so you can mark us interested. But this has been the Atlas Brew number 69. Community updates. It's mind blowing, all this stuff that you guys are working on. As Dolman just said, really, really proud. And this is the best community in Web3, guys. Let me say it.
It's not
Best
even
community in
close.
Web3, and not even close. No other community is developing at the speed and the quality that the Star Atlas community is developing, and I'm insanely proud of that. Like, you can't even imagine how proud we are. And so thank you so much for everyone who is just here helping, replying to messages, or building. Everything helps, and we are just insanely proud, guys. Thank you so much.
Yeah, guys. Oh man, yeah, I love you guys, and you guys deserve everything from us. You are the reason why we wake up early and work until late hours. And yeah, man, it's coming together. The dream's coming true. Let's keep pushing.
Yeah, keep going, keep going. Cool, guys. So this was the Atlas Brew number 69, and see you next Wednesday at the same time as always. Ciao, ciao.
Bye.